Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance, and this GW Tiger, this tier 9 German SPG, is on the north spawn of mines, and it's being commanded by the unextraordinary Pipet. Now he's a long-term member of What Arty Noobs, and he's also got a YouTube channel of his own, so do check that out. He's got some great videos on there, and he actually did the videos for the last competition we held. With some extraordinary performances from What Arty Noob members. Well worth looking at those videos. And of course he's got a very good commentary style, which of course we do enjoy. Okay, he's gone into the northwest corner of the map to fire from. He's just turning himself around. And there's plenty of targets. Okay, he's extended his view. Lots in the centre. The thing about the GW Tiger, it's got a very narrow arc of fire. But he's going after an FV4202. Gets a lovely hit there. 519 hit points, 3 critical hits. And he's moving forward to embrace the rock, because that will help him avoid any counter battery fire, just in case the enemy is looking in this direction. This is a well-known Arty firing position. And of course, if the enemy Arty, which happens to be a batch at 155.55, if he happens to know that, and I bet he will be looking for the tracer from Unextraordinary's shots. Okay, he's going to go after this 112, I think. Runs out. Or he splashes both the E75 and the 112, and he's moved back, so that way he's confused whoever's firing at him as to his true position. And they're both still stunned. He hasn't picked up any stun assist yet though. Looks like he's going to go for that E75. One thing that Arty players tend to do is they tend to study their target to see exactly what they're doing, and see if they can anticipate exactly what the enemy is up to, put themselves in the mind of their target, and that makes them a better hunter. 338 hit points on that E75. I think you could actually say that most Arty players are voyeurs. We watch what's happening. We understand the behaviour of our enemy, just as any good hunter would understand the behaviour and tactics of their targets, of their prey. And it looks like he's going after the C75 again. He's watching where it's gone, but he shot at where the 112 was. Momentarily, the 112 was right in the middle of the sights, but he pulled back just after he fired, and he only got a chunk of him, 236 hit points. It takes a lot of patience to be a good Arty player. You have to understand what's happening in the battle. You have to look at your mini-map. You have to understand where and anticipate where the enemy's going to be. And that 112 is moving up to fire to that particular point every time, but then backing away after he's fired to reload. And that E75 is backing away to reload, and he won't be reloading anymore because he's out the game. That's his first kill. Okay, there's a couple of enemy on the island, and I think Unextraordinary Pifet's going to go after them. Yep, I think he is. He wants to have a go at that T25. It'd be much quicker using right-hand mouse button on the mini-map. Oh, there's an AMX CDA, there's Cannon d'Assault, which is the new French TD. Lines up a shot, rounds out, and he kills it! One shot! 461 hit points! What a shot! Lovely work! That's what I like to see. And he got a big affirmative there. The Scorpion G was very happy as well. Always like that when one of your fellow players acknowledges that an Arty player has helped them out with a big affirmative. Thank you very much. That helped a great deal. Okay, now that T25 still being a bit of a problem for the Panther 2 and the Scorpion. He needs to move. Yep. adjusts his aim. That T25 is just below that ridgeline, but he can put a shell in against the rock, and that will probably splash him. Rounds out. And he does! It works! 196 hit points. He splashes the T25 with the shell hitting the rock face next to him, reflecting the shockwave onto the T25, taking him out. And he gets a big thank you from the Scorpion, and no problem from the GW. Yes. Unextraordinary PFET is very extraordinary sometimes when he does that sort of thing. Nice work. Okay, as an enemy Scorpion, and he's sticking his nose out like that, and PFET's going to put a round into it. Rounds out. Ah, that's a direct hit. He definitely got some hit points on that Scorpion. He's stunned massively. Okay, the enemy Batchat's been spotted. He's hiding behind that house, but he can't be easily hit from here. He probably feels fairly safe. He's pulled back because his sixth sense went off. But it looks to me like he's either going to back away to shoot, or he's going to come forward to shoot. Now, PFET's going to fire on the forward position, so he would get a splash anyway. Now, they both want help on the Yag Tiger. The ones on the Panther and the Scorpion G are asking for help on the Yag Panther. And he's actually... the Scorpion G is asking the Panther 2 to give him help. Go together on that on the Yag Tiger on the South Island. But PFET's going to aim for the Rheinmetall Borsig Waffenträger, which is just seen where he's aiming right now. And there's the Batchat again. It's been spotted. And he's been taken out. There's the Scorpion G hiding behind the rock. Can't hit him there. But he's going to splash him. Oh, yes! What a shot! 343 hit points. And he splashes and kills the Scorpion G. That's a big help. Because now that means that his team, the rest of his team on the donut can now rush the enemy cap, take out the Rheinmetall Borsig from behind, and possibly take out the Yag Tiger on the island. They've got the game in the bag. There's the Rheinmetall Borsig hiding behind the rock. Again, he can splash him and kill him. He's got very low hit points. Rounds out. And he does! 138 hit points, and that's his 5th kill. He splashes that Rheinmetall Borsig to death. There's only one enemy left. It's a Yag Tiger. And there he is. Dialing in the aim. He's hiding behind the rock. He's getting hit by the Scorpion. But he could splash him. If only he could reload quickly enough. I think the Scorpion's going to get the kill. Yep, I think the Scorpion wants the kill. He's indicating his target. And he's taken out by the other Scorpion G. From the donut, of all places. That was a good battle. And it's a first-class tanker for Unextraordinary PFET in the GW Tiger. He also picked up a Bruiser Medal for getting at least 5 critical hits, crew incapacitations or module damage. In fact, he got 14. And he picked up a Fighter Badge for getting at least 4 kills. In fact, he got 5 in total, and we can see them all there. When it comes to team score, he came top on damage with 3,660 hit points. He came top when it came to kills with 5, and he came third when it came to base XP of 934. That's because the Scorpion was a tier 8 tank destroyer and he did a lot of damage, whereas the GW Tiger was a tier 9 vehicle. He fired 11 rounds, he got 5 direct hits, 5 penetration, 9 splash. He did damage of 3,660 hit points, all at more than 300 meters. He hit 8 of the enemy, killed 5 of them, and he also did stun assistance damage of 315 hit points. He caused 9 stuns in total. On a premium account, he earned 44,606 credits, and after ammunition resupply took away 21,726 credits. He earned XP of 1,401, and there was no multipliers, so I'm afraid that's all he took away. But that was a good replay. It was very enjoyable, and I know that the rest of the team very much appreciated his efforts there, because those teammates on the island were very pleased when the Cannon Dassault was taken out, and then the T-25 pilot after that, because it made their job a lot easier. So thanks indeed for sending that in. Very good fun indeed. If you enjoyed this replay, please do give it a like and do subscribe to our channel. And hopefully I'll be seeing you in the next replay.